Welcome to an introduction to accounting and to Sage Line 50. In this short podcast we are going to take another look at a journal and recording the information from that journal. So I'm going to select from the company screen journals, and the reference, because this is what I'm doing it for, is wages and salaries. And we're going to start by putting in the debits, and the first of the debits I'm interested in is 7,003. I'm going to debit the staff salary one with staff salaries for, this will be September, we'll put it in for, and we will say that the debit here is 25,000, and we're now going to put in the employer's NI contribution. I can find it, which it should be 7,006. Okay. And we'll say it's 2,300. And 7,007 should be employers' pensions, which we will say is 1,800. So I've entered all my debits and I have 29,100 for that. And now I'm going to enter the payments made. Well, we'll say that they were paid directly, which is what would happen if you had your wages and salaries done by an agency. You would pay the agency directly. So we're going to say this is staff salaries for September. The bank current account, we credited that account with 14,600, and now PAYE, no, it's a tax we take off them, that is not paid straight away, so we're going to record that as a liability for the moment, and we will say that is 5,400, and national insurance, or NI, is 2211. Here we are. And there will be two figures for national insurance. The first one will be the employee, which we will say is 5,000. I'd like to show these separately, so 2211, and then there will be the figure put in by the employer, which we will say is 2,400. And now we have the, what have we got left? Oh, a pension fund, so it's 2230. And we will say that that is going to be 1,900. Oops, let's just edit that. So it's going to be 1,700. And we have our figures here. Debits, which we entered before credits. Debits 29,100. Credits 29,100. That's our payroll journal for September. And I can take a record of that by doing a print for it, which we can look at the printer, and what I will do is put it as an XPS document and print it to a document. So let's say OK, and we want the print range all. We'll let that print away, and that will produce a document for me, except that I need a salary journal title for that document. There's an XPS one, and now I've printed the list, so I'm going to save that. That's my journal. Close that. I'm just going to minimize the program there and raise that, and now you can see I have a copy of the journal printed out by opening that XPS file on the desktop. So that's doing a journal for salaries and wages, and also getting a report printed as well. Thank you.